So I've been on the other side of the so when we were doing our idea lab, I worked with this guy Michael Birch. Michael Birch is known as, if you just Google, he's like one of the top growth guys in the world. He sort of was doing and invented viral marketing before viral marketing was a word. He did it because he didn't have money back in the day, so he built one of the first address book importers where for this company called Birthday Alarm he was like...
And I think he did it before that at Rick Marini's company. I forget what that was called.
Birthday Alarm was before that. So Birthday Alarm was the first one where he was like, hey, I want people to send this to their friends. What if I just imported all the addresses from their Hotmail and then I made it easy? Push this button to send it. And he's like, he literally told me at his house, he was like, I thought that 10 days later, like I thought there's no way they let this go for more than 10 days. And he's like, it's now been 15 years and this thing still works. And he's like, so he was working on viral marketing because he just didn't have a budget. So he's like, I got to use my customers to get me more customers.
And to explain that, you didn't explain it totally clear, but someone signs up for your thing and says, do you want to invite your friends? Here's your Gmail contacts. Click, select all, and send an email to all of them.
And so in this case, for Birthday Alarm, it was, I make a calendar where I'll invite you. I'll say, hey, Sam, can you add your birthday to my calendar? I don't want to forget your birthday. This is before Facebook existed, by the way. And so you would add your birthday to my calendar, and then it would say, hey, Sam, don't you want to remember Shaan's birthday? That'd be nice, like reciprocate. And you'd be like, yeah, sure. And then it would say, hey, Sam, you got one birthday on the calendar, but you surely got more friends than one. So why don't you invite some other friends? Here, let me make it easy for you. Would you like to import all your friends from Hotmail? And you're like, yes. And he added one thing at a time to make it more viral. So he would add a pre-filled message. Because he's like, people are stopping because they can't think of what to say.
Right.
So here's a pre-filled message that I know works. And then I just say send. And so then he got this thing super viral. So, Birthday Alarm grew to 50 million members with zero paid marketing. 50 million. And then he's done this again and again since then with his social network, Bebo, and others. So when I worked with them, the name of the game was viral growth. And so we did a charity campaign. We were trying to raise money for charity water. Well, we made a website that was just telling a story of this boy, Jean Bosco, with no water. And then we said, can we get this to go viral? And so we did the same thing, import emails, get people to send the story to their friends, and raise money for the cause. And we got it to go viral. So I've literally been at where like nothing. You'd come into work, nothing, no growth. And you would just tweak the right thing. And then all of a sudden, between overnight, something would have doubled. And the next morning, it doubled again. Next morning, doubled again. And I remember it just going from 0 to 5 million people signing up for this charity thing within 2 weeks. It was insane. And so I've seen viral growth and how counterintuitive it is. Like you don't think, well, yesterday we had 4,000 people. So today we're going to have, 5,000, 6,000. It's like, no, you're going to have 16,000. Then you're going to have 32,000. And it's going to, it's going to go up to the millions within a few days. And so I've seen viral growth when you're talking about it in the good sense from a product perspective. Now it's viral growth of an actual fucking virus. And so, you could see actually in the US, somebody did a great graph where they mapped Italy, where everything's on lockdown because Italy has started spreading like crazy. And they showed Italy day 1, US day 1, Italy day 2, US day 2, number of cases. And the bar graphs are like identical. And the thing is, we're just in day 6. And you can see by day 21 where this thing gets to if you don't lock everything down right away. So I am very fearful because I've seen viral growth, I've seen viral spread, and I know that it doesn't work the way it breaks our brains. Our brains think things go linearly, but this goes exponentially, and it's really hard to just comprehend an exponential spread.
And to take the story a different way than coronavirus, which is that stuff that you're describing, that Michael Birch thing, you can actually still get all these cool plugins that automatically allow people to share a pre-populated message to all their Gmail contacts. We used it, and people still share.
Yeah, and the math works out where, because you would think I would never do that. I wouldn't email all my contacts.
No, we had a lot of people doing it.
But people do it, and what happens is, 1% or less will do it. But you look at the math. 1% of people do it. On an average, they have 326 contacts. So for every 100 people that come in, you get 326 people blasted out.
It doesn't work as good as that time because the email open rates are much higher then.
Yeah. But now people are like, oh, I don't know. I never talk to Sam. So if he's sending me this is junk. This is spam. Now people filter it. But in certain countries, it works. Like we were growing, we could do this like clockwork in India. In India, people still open it like they did in the U.S. 10 years ago. And they forward even higher rates. They don't care. They'll forward everything to everybody. And so India, Turkey, all these little countries where we would see this crazy growth that you couldn't get in the U.S. or U.K. anymore. They kind of suck because the monetary value, it ends up, the value per user is lower there, but it does still feel good to get like crazy
And it
viral
definitely
growth.
works, and people are shocked by that.
Yeah, we did one through SMS, I remember, and over the weekend it went viral. And like, during the week, Monday through Friday, everything looked fine, is growing, but like not at a crazy pace. We didn't realize the viral coefficient was 2. And so over the weekend it took off and started compounding on a big number. And we racked up $120,000 in SMS, $120,000 bill in SMSs.
Holy crap.
Going through Kazakhstan. It's like we didn't even know we're going to grow in Kazakhstan, and it went crazy. And turns out texting in Kazakhstan is super expensive, and so $120,000 in 2 days we had to pay off.
That's crazy.
It sucked.
Well,